Welcome back to Ty Kix for a brand new video, and this one is a little bit different. Normally when I pick up brand new running shoes, I like to give them a bit of a road test, but I knew that you guys would be far too excited to wait for that, and considering that members on the Adidas app may have some level of exclusive access to be able to get hold of them, they want to make that decision whether they want to get their hands on these things. So we are going to be having a really quick look and have a look on feet at the Ultraboost 21. So here it is. This is the Ultraboost 21, and I managed to pick it up on a members exclusive some time back. But what we will say is that this Ultraboost 21 is very, very different. It's a total overhaul of the Ultraboost in so many ways, but with a few nods to the original Ultraboost, which I really, really like. Not only that, but there are some levels of sustainability and new engineering that have gone into this to make this an overall better all-round running shoe. On this particular video though, we're going to get these unboxed, have a really, really quick look over the new features and some really nice close-ups to allow you to make a decision not only on their sizing, but whether I think that they're better than previous Ultraboosts, and also whether they look good on feet as well. So with that being said, let's get into it. With a lot of Ultraboost shoes these days, I used to be a UK 9.5 across the board with pretty much every single shoe that is available on the market. But now with Ultraboost, I feel like I want that little bit more room, so I now size up. So I picked these up in a UK 10, and I decided that I thought that was the best option for me to get hold of this. Now when they arrived, this box is what they came in, and how cool does it look? It's got all this sort of sketch work, it's got loads of text and numbers all over it, lots of information about the prime knit, there's new torsion system that we'll get into shortly, and it's a slide box, which is a departure from the previous boxes that they have released with previous more recent Ultraboost. So before we go any further, the tissue paper is a little bit interesting. It's got a lot of different geometric kind of angles and shapes in black and white, so not your traditional Ultraboost packaging. And here it is. This is the Ultraboost, the brand new Ultraboost 21. A fantastic looking running shoe, something that has got something very reminiscent of Ultraboost gone by. You've got so many different things about this though that are a upgrade to the original Ultraboost. Let's put them side by side to have a quick check. So this was the Ultraboost 1.0, and as you can see there is some remarkable differences. A couple of things to really make a lot of difference is that there isn't big major gaps through the toe box area of the shoe, but there is a reminiscent pattern going around the toe box of this shoe. They both have got heel cups or heel counters as well, but the big standout thing that you can see is there is a hell of a lot more boost in the heel portion of the shoe, which is something that I think will attract a lot of people to buying this shoe, whether it be for casual running or casual wear. They've definitely gone back to the runner aesthetic and not for casual then running. It's 100% been made to be a innovative and brand new running pair. So one of the key things obviously is the boost, and apparently there is now 6% more boost in the sole. Now this is a little bit of an illusion, because as much as it shows a lot more boost in this heel area and the stack looks huge, it actually does ride up a little bit high on the sides of this particular pair. It doesn't actually go that high. You actually sink into the boost and it wraps around you, and the heel counter area is a little bit smaller. It does deceive you a little bit. It's not exactly what you think on first appearance. I do like this sort of like strong sculpted element of the boost and the angle of the boost. Some people weren't that keen when original images of these dropped. They felt a little bit like they looked a bit like a banana. I really do like it. I think it's a fantastic sort of change with some really sort of reminiscent elements of the previous generations of Ultraboost. The upper is made out of a Prime Knit Plus material, and what that means is it is a little bit denser, yet it's still got that breathability. It's a really nice and stretchy Prime Knit, But what you will find is that this has been made out of a lot of the new Prime knit material, and that is the Prime Blue material, which is the Parley collaboration with Adidas on using recyclable plastics to make shoes, a high performance recyclable material made in part with Parley Ocean plastics. 50% of the upper is textile, 75% of the textile is Prime Blue yarn, and no virgin polyester has been used. You've got that actually on the insole. So the insoles are black. It's got the Prime Blue branding on the inside, and that is an Adidas innovation, and they are trying to push sustainability as best as they can. The upper, going all the way back, has got some other little features. There is the wording Prime Knit stamped into the inside of the shoe, just under the heel counter area, and that's on both shoes. And then as you go around to the back, you've got this heel counter, and on the lateral side you've got the words Ultraboost in black on this particular pair. One of the key features of an Ultraboost is always its cage. Now, yes, they've done some cageless ones, but I think for running, you always want to have that little bit of added extra support around the midfoot. And so they've kept the cage, but this time it doesn't attach to the actual cup area at the back. It does stand separate from the sole, and it does sew onto the Prime knit. But it doesn't really sort of do anything different. It definitely holds your feet in place. The Prime knit is pretty snug, so you're going to have a very supportive ride when you run in these shoes. Fit wise, I did go for a UK 10, and I'm really glad that I did, because they do fit very snug. This Prime Knit Plus is actually a little bit denser. It does feel a little bit thicker, so I would definitely recommend you half sizing up to your normal size, especially if you're wide footed. If you can try on a pair, I definitely would recommend that, just so that you don't have any problems. I know that there are some issues right now with you know what, and it being very difficult in these current times, but I definitely say that if you can try a pair, please try a pair. The lacing system is the same as previous Ultraboost with a cage, and the laces thread through the cage, so you can just tighten them up with ease. Onto the undersole, and this is one of the biggest new innovations on the Ultraboost 21. You've got a brand new torsion system built into this shoe with Adidas Leap technology, which will give you 15% more energy return, and is something that I'm really keen to test out. Cannot wait to get these on my feet and go running in them to give them a try and see how well they perform. You've also got Continental rubber on the sole, and with this generation it definitely looks like it's going to be that much more durable than previous generations. So again, I'm really looking forward to seeing how these hold up. Underneath you've got the Boost emblazoned on the bottom of the Boost area around the heel. You will find that the stack does slope quite dramatically as well in the midsole. That's not something too bad, but you aren't going to feel a whole lot of difference in the front of the foot compared to previous Ultraboosts. If anything, it will feel kind of the same. They are amazingly comfortable, as they always are with Ultraboost. You can't go wrong with an Ultraboost if you're looking for comfort. Now, with that being said, all that we've got left to do with these is have a look at these on feet.
Hey, check it. Hey, check it. Put the place up.
I will be doing a running test of the Ultraboost 21 in the very near future, so stay tuned if you do want to know when that's going to come out. Don't forget to hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you know when new videos drop. And with that being said, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, all those good things, and I'll see you again for another video really soon.